Hey, it's the Fish Guy. I'm here with Brian at Aquarium Extravaganza. We just pulled in the G-Wagon. We had to come in this to get him away from the crowd and have a quiet place to talk a little bit about the show. So I think before we get started, why are we in a G-Wagon right now?
Well, in Chicago, there's some staples. Okay, there's Portillo's, there's the Cubs, there's also Mercedes-Benz, and yeah, Mercedes-Benz in Chicago was kind enough to let us borrow this beauty for the show. We use a Mercedes Sprinter for one of our service vehicles. It's great for moving tanks, going across the country, and they've been following along, and they're pretty excited to be a part of it. And so they're supporting us, and they see us around town, and we're happy to promote them.
I like your style, and a huge shout out to Mercedes for doing that. It's really, really cool.
Thanks, guys.
So I can't believe the show. Again, we actually had to duck into the car to get away from everybody, right?
For sure.
Awesome turnout. First year here. Tell our audience a little bit about what's happening.
Absolutely. Well, so my name is Brian Levinson. I'm with Tank It Easy. And one of the things that we do is we try to support the hobby. Obviously, we're a service company, and we also have a retail store in Chicago near Wrigley Field. Well, there's a lot of stores that are in the area, and there's a lot of business. There's a lot of people that are into fish tanks. We're not going to take care of them all, and neither are they. So what we're trying to do is promote the hobby. And the way that we do that is by partnering with a great organization called the Chicago Marine Aquarium Society. The next time you hear it, it'll be called CMAS. And that is what most people know it as. But I like to explain that it's the Chicago Marine Aquarium Society. So they're a non-for-profit, and so what we're doing today is inviting everyone out to come see the tanks that we custom build and custom design. Also, there's frags of coral, which is a little piece of coral that everyone comes out here to enjoy. It's like the farmer's market for coral and for inverts. So people come out and they get little gems and collections for their stuff, and they learn more about custom tanks and hopefully a little bit about service. But at the end of the day, it takes a village, right? So if we all band together and show people that it is easier than it looks, and technology has come such a far way that anything is possible that you wanted to keep, that when I was a kid, it wasn't the case.
Yeah, so supporting the kids and adults that are getting into the hobby for the first time, it's shows like this, Brian, that really keep us energized and keep new people coming into the hobby. It's, people typically have 3 or 4 fish tanks throughout their lifetime, and it's because of efforts by people like you and putting something like this on that really make it intriguing. And on top of that, having an aquarium at home, this allows a great opportunity to come out here, talk to other people, get a great education, and be able to really share your passion with other people. I mean, after all, we're all fish guys in the end, right?
For sure.
Awesome.
For sure.
So what is 2 of the most exciting things happening here at this show? I noticed there's definitely a different vibe here at this show than the typical show we attend.
Absolutely. So one of the big things that I'm looking forward to, we got the folks from Neptune, from Apex. They're out here. And Vince has been explaining the newest Neptune system and the way that it works. Apex, the light bar, the setup, how easy it is. And we've actually started to adopt that into our culture. So everyone that you see here is Tank It Easy approved. In other words, there's products and there is companies that we source. So Titan Aquatics and the coral restoration, really excited about that. I'm really excited to stay tuned for, we're announcing during the show, we're doing this really cool collaboration with Mark Callahan, and the videos they're going to be coming out with that, where we're going to be traveling around and checking out different fish tanks, different custom installs, not only Tank It Easy installs. And so we're going to be traveling around, and we might be coming to something fishy and checking out what you guys do. And it's all about just showcasing what is possible, what can be done. That way we can design the artwork and the frame. How do you want to containerize this? How do you want to showcase it? And how do you want to make it so it's sustainable and not hurt any livestock? The ocean's doing what it's doing, and we really have a responsibility that if we're going to take something out of its natural element, to make sure that it is a long, happy, healthy life, and it's not just for our own personal enjoyment, but also that they have a great life as well.
Yeah, for sure. So I really like the idea of us in Rhode Island, you're in Chicago. Mark, I think, is in California, right?
He's in Tennessee now.
All right, well, that's close enough. So anyways, all from different areas, different principles, different concepts, but coming together really to show people how amazing this hobby is and the things that we can collaborate on to make each other better, right?
Absolutely.
Sharing those skills is really important.
It's so important. I think the moral of the story is it's not a secret. There shouldn't be secrets. We're not in competition. We're all in this together. So if we are sharing what works, this model, I think, of a trade show really works. As far as you know, there's a African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you bring everybody. And
That's
so
right.
that's what we're doing, and it's on our badges because that's what we believe in. And so we're not keeping secrets. We're telling people what works. If everyone has gorgeous tanks, more people will get inspired to start doing it on their own and build up that confidence, which I think is kind of scary in the beginning because you don't want to hurt anything alive, but you do want to get into the hobby. So by coming to shows like this and following your channel and following Tank It Easy TV and everything that we showcase, you start to realize we're all in it together. We're rallying the troops to make sure that this industry is strong and we can grow it.
Well, listen, awesome time today. We've had so much fun so far, and the show's just getting started. I remember a couple years ago when Nate from Fishbit introduced us. I came to your story of a beautiful place in Chicago, and then we went to headquarters where you operate your business out of. You had just put in that amazing custom aquarium right in the center of your space. Very, very cool. You've inspired us. We've shared good practices. We were at MACNA last month, and I had an awesome industry roundtable.
That roundtable was amazing.
So, and at the end of the day, it's this kind of education, whether we're here at a consumer show or an industry trade show, that makes each of us better. And at the end result for that, in businesses like ours that are servicing our clients are getting a better product, a better service, and more effectiveness out of what they're hiring us for because of relationships like this.
Absolutely.
So huge shout out to you, Tank It Easy. Your entire team is amazing. It's been fun talking with them. And listen, good luck in the rest of the show. In the meantime, I think we got to go for a ride.
For sure.
Awesome job,
Thanks, bud.
man. Thank you.
Thanks.